our sub-region, we are seeing coup d'etats and power grabs like in Mali, Chad, and Guinea. These show soldiers who are no longer under authority but have made themselves the authority. Bad as it may seem, I would lay much of the blame on the political class of those nations. They changed constitutions to suit their selfish ambitions and increased their salaries without increasing those of the ordinary citizen. Many entered into politics without much, but in 4 years owned houses and fleet of cars, whilst the populace lacked basic amenities. Once many of these politicians came to power, they became autocratic or tin gods who could not be criticized without unleashing their attack dogs on the critics. Some governments have also turned the civil and public service upside down by sacking competent people and replacing them with party faithfuls, some of whom are very incompetent. The governments also engaged and pretended over economic mismanagement. People's protests constantly fell on deaf ears and did not result in any meaningful change. It also shows that the people's demand for change does not just lie in the ECOWAS heads of states always sanctioning coups when they happen, but rather advising the heads of states to also abide by their constitutional mandates and not to make the nation about themselves without considering the people and their suffering. In our dear country, Ghana, we don't want the men in uniform to be in politics. In short, we don't want a coup d'etat. Is it that we don't have problems like we see in the sub-region? We do have the same problems. Be content with your wages. It is true that most military and service personnel are poorly remunerated. Even though your job requires you to defend the citizenry, sometimes at the risk of your own lives, it is very unfortunate that your salaries are often not commensurate with your responsibility. That notwithstanding, taking bribes ends up affecting the same people you swore to protect. The Bible says in Deuteronomy chapter 16 verse 19, "You shall not pervert justice." Please don't let greed or the love of money drive you to want to do a coup d'etat.